Hi, I'm Sunny with C#Corner.com, and in this video we are going to learn about classes and methods in C#. So this is the agenda of this session. We will see what is a class, what is the property, what is the method, and how do we use it. A class in C# is a data structure that combines state and actions in a single block. It is a template used to create objects. Fields are variables that hold the state of the object, while methods define what the object can do actually. It's a blueprint for an object. Okay, now to understand what I have stated before, let's take an example. Suppose you have to cook something. You have a recipe book and you have to cook something. You are hungry, you have to eat something, you want to eat something. What you do basically, you study that recipe inside the book, you cook some real thing, and then you eat that food. So basic idea here is you cannot just eat that recipe from inside that book. What you do, you create a real object using that recipe, and then you use it, then you consume it, you eat that real food, right? So blueprint basically is the recipe, is a design using which you can create real objects. Objects are the real entities, whereas class is the design for any object using which you can create real life objects and use it. Okay, now let us learn how we actually create a class in C#. I'm using here Visual Studio 2012 for demo purposes. I will go create a console application. Let's give it a name, sample application class demo. It will take a while and this screen will show up. You can see we already have a class here, program, and inside which we have a main function, main method, which has some functionality that we will discuss later. Let's learn how we actually create a class. To create a class, we use class keyword, that is CLASS, followed by the class name. Here, for example, and for the demo purposes, I will be using a simple car class to demonstrate how we actually create a class. Okay, name is followed by the curly braces, and inside these two curly braces, everything goes, that is properties and methods. What we define between these curly braces will be the members of this class, including properties and methods. Okay, so let's create some properties now. There are many ways to create properties in C#, but I will be showing you the auto implemented feature that came with C# 3.0, and also I'll be using a shortcut in Visual Studio that makes your life very easier. Just type prop, P-R-O-P, and tab. This feature is called code snippet, that comes with code snippet, right? So you just type a short keyword, press tab, and blow up. That's it. That's easy. So this twice tab, notice that I have pressed the tab key twice. So this twice tab gives you the basic syntax of creating a property in C#. You can see the two code snippets highlighted. Those are the values in the template that you can replace. You can replace that as per your requirement. Suppose for now I want it to be string, because the model property would be a string. I would copy and paste it down. I'm going to create 4 properties, that is model, make, color, and speed, and I want it to be integer. Okay, let's add some methods also. In our case, for a car class, there could be many methods like turn left, turn right, start, stop, move, turn around, etc. I'm using a start method that will do nothing much, but it will just start the car, right? So it will start the car and notify us something like this, vroom, so that we can be assured the car has started. So now we have our car class ready to use. Let us see now how we can use actually this car class in our code. Okay, I'm gonna use this static main method to demonstrate you how you can actually use this car class and manipulate its properties and methods using. To begin that process, I'm gonna create a new instance of our car class, and you create a new instance of any class using the keyword new, that is new, new. So I will go right here, car, the type of class that we want to instantiate, followed by the car name, the class name, the object name, anything you want. And in this case this is my car 1, followed by a new and the type again, followed by the parenthesis. This is the basic syntax using which you can create a new instance of any class. Okay, so let us set the color first. You set a property using equal operator. So the first color is red. Another property is make. Let it be some test make. Third property, model, is some demo model. My car dot speed is equal to 200 kilometers per hour. So we are ready with the property set. Okay, so we have set the values of properties in our my car 1 object. Now we will see how we will get the values of the properties. So getting the values are also not very much difficult. That is pretty much easy. There's nothing fancy. As you already know how to set the values, you already know how to get the values. Look at these following codes. Here you set the codes using this equal operator, right? Here you get the properties using equal operator, and the value or any expression you set this property back, right? And only if you have to get this property, you can just use this expression, that means object dot property. So it will get you the value of that property. Okay, just let me get the properties back. I will use console.writeLine. We'll use some formatting. We have 4 properties. We will list it one by one. So the formatting is ready. Now comes the values. Let it be the make first. The model is second. Color in third. And speed in fourth. Right, so I will do some formatting to make it look better. A little fancy and easy to read. So our code is ready here, and we can now execute this code to check if it works properly. Before going that, I would like to confirm. First, we have set the values from line number 26 to line number 29. We are setting the values of my car 1 object. From line number 32 to 35, we are accessing the properties, like we are getting the properties back. Here I'm going to add another line of code just to make the console wait for a key, so that we can see the output over the console. I will go hit F5 or debug, and here's the output. You can see the make is test make, model is demo model, color is red, and speed is 200. You can adjust the output as per your requirement. Like I would like to add 200 kilometer per hour, so I can do this here, kilometer per hour. I can reformat this, like make is this, model is this, color is this, and speed is this. So again, if I start this, you can see the output. You can see here the make, test make, model, demo model, color is red, speed is 200 kilometers per hour. So this is what it is supposed to output, right? Okay, one more thing I am missing here to show you, that is the method. So my car 1 has a method also, that is start. Let us see if it works also. Hit F5 and bump. Yes, it's working. It's working. You can see the output here. It's working. So in this video we have learned what is a class in C#, how we create it, how we create a class, how we add properties, how we add methods to a class, how we create an instance of the class, how we get and set the properties of a class. I hope you enjoyed this session. See you in the next video.